Today, we're talking about how to stay calm and regulated as a parent, even when your toddler is pushing every single one of your buttons. Most parenting advice tells you to just take deep breaths or count to 10 or use more willpower to control your reactions when you're feeling triggered by your child's behavior. But what if I told you that willpower actually doesn't work when you're triggered? And there's a completely different approach that works with your nervous system instead of against it. It's called using Glimmers, and it's not about forcing yourself to stay calm. It's about training your brain to naturally find calm in the chaos. As a certified parenting coach and a former early childhood educator, I've seen hundreds of parents transform from reactive to responsive using this exact method. And the research on nervous system regulation backs up why this approach is so much more effective than trying to white knuckle your way through parenting. So today, I'm going to explain exactly what Glimmers are, why reactive parenting doesn't work, and give you practical strategies you could start using today to become the calm, present parent you want to be, even on the hardest days. So let's first start off by talking about what Glimmers actually are. Glimmers are the opposite of triggers. So these are those little moments of joy and happiness that you're finding and noticing throughout your day. So some examples could be looking at your child's sleeping face after you tuck them into bed, or that first sip of hot coffee in the morning, or a quiet moment after you put your child to bed for just yourself to do whatever you want. Glimmers also help increase mindfulness by anchoring you into the present moment. They help you to notice what's going on and what's happening in the here and now. Glimmers have been scientifically shown to make you happier. So our brain is actually primed to be more negative, and this is called the negativity bias. And it's actually really helpful because it served us over the time of evolution. In the past, we have had to have more of a negative outlook on things to protect us from danger. But now, in modern times, we don't really need that necessarily every single day because of how we've evolved. So your brain is super powerful and it will naturally pull towards the negative. So that's really important to know because Glimmers can help you have more of a positive outlook on life. So a lot of times as parents, we tend to focus on all the negative things, right? The things that we have to do, the way our child is acting and their negative behaviors. But focusing on the positive things actually helps us to be happier and experience more joy in our lives and in our parenting. So let's now talk about the problem with reactive parenting, right? So this is having those knee-jerk reactions with your child when they're exhibiting a behavior that you don't like or that triggers you or sets off your nervous system. So let's have a little science lesson real quick. Our children are biologically hardwired to be in connection with their caregivers, especially when their language systems aren't developed yet. They're actually more primed to pick up on our nonverbal cues. So the way our body language is or our facial expressions. Our kids can actually pick up on this really well, and they can pick up on the state of our nervous systems. So when we're triggered and we're parenting from a triggered state, then that in turn leaves us with a dysregulated child, probably exhibiting some of those behaviors that we don't like or find triggering. And then that's going to come back and make us more triggered. So then the cycle just continues. Triggers happen faster than we can comprehend with our conscious thoughts. They are automatic nervous system responses. When we're triggered, we literally can't access the part of our brain that houses willpower, which is our prefrontal cortex. That completely shuts down when we're triggered. So white knuckling it through parenting and trying to just power through, it's not going to work because it's going to lead to burnout and resentment towards your child. So we need tools that work with our nervous system, not against it. The true change here from moving from reactive to responsive happens with practice and consistent nervous system regulation, not force. Okay. And this is where Glimmers come in. And this is such a beautiful way to help with that. So how do we use Glimmers to make us less reactive and happier? First, you want to notice the little moments in your day. Think about this as training your brain to see the good things and the joy that happens in your daily life. The next thing you want to do is be present. Put down your phone and just be. I can't express to you how big this is and the impact it has on our children, especially in these early years. Some things that have worked for me recently with this is putting my phone on do not disturb mode. So it will only, and I only have a screen up that I can access with apps that I don't really care about. And then I just allow texts or phone calls to come through from people who need to get in touch with me at that time, like my mom or my husband. That is something that helps a lot. And then the other thing I've been doing lately, I got an app. I think it's called Be Present. And this has helped a lot too, because it's just allowed me to do just that, be present. It blocks my social media apps and it will only let me on a certain number of times and a certain amount of time each day. So this really helps too, to turn off those things, and it helps you do it for you rather than just relying on willpower. It's actual physical things that are helping you to disconnect from your phone a little bit and be a little more present in your daily life. But pay attention to what's going on around you. When you go outside, notice the birds chirping or the things that you see in nature. These things are all going to help you be present and mindful of what's happening. Another thing you can do is practice meditation. I was one of those people who never thought I would meditate. I always said, that's not for me. I'll never do that. I can't turn my brain off. And that can't be further from the truth. So don't knock it until you try it. If you haven't tried meditating, definitely try it out. Start with a guided meditation. You can go even on YouTube and find a ton of stuff for free. Just type in guided meditations. But being present and being mindful is really going to help you notice all of the good things around you in your life. And it's going to help you connect with your child more and start to focus on the good rather than the bad. My next tip is to journal about your glimmers, either at the end of the day, or you can keep like a running note in your phone, or use a little journal to track your glimmers as they pop up. I actually created a free template that you can grab from my resource library. The link for that is in the description box. What happens here when you track them, you can build up what I like to call a glimmer bank, right? And you can have this to look back on those super hard days where you're having a really hard time finding glimmers in your day, because those days are going to come too. You can use glimmers when you find yourself being triggered. So I want to see if right now you can just take a moment to pause and think about a glimmer from either today or yesterday. It could be something really small. What is something that you noticed that just made you feel a little bit of joy or smile or feel a sense of calm? Think about that and see if you can come up with any. If you can't, it's okay. This is a practice, okay? And you will get better at it the more that you are intentional about it and try and do it. But this practice alone will help your nervous system shift from reactive to responsive. Just remember to start small. And you can start right now by dropping a glimmer from today or yesterday or recently in the comments below to hold yourself accountable and show that you're going to start this practice for yourself. You can also set a little alarm in your phone to do a little glimmer reminder and think about something. That's a great way to stay consistent with it. Just set a recurring alarm. You could put sticky notes around your house. So for example, every time you walk in your bathroom, you can have a sticky note there that says glimmer. And then you can just think of a glimmer as you walk into the bathroom. That's really good for establishing consistency too. You can also share your glimmers with a partner or whoever is in your support system. This is a great way because you're also talking about them, and sharing them and talking about them makes you even happier. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1 deal, a little bonus, if you will. So what about on those days where you can't find any glimmers? Because this is real, this happens. And first of all, I just want to say that's okay. We all have those days where it's really, really hard to find something that we're grateful for or think of something that brings us joy. So what I would encourage you to do, again, is to go back and journal about your glimmers so that you can look back at your glimmer bank, or think of something super, super small. And just remember that this habit will get better over time. So just take it little by little. If you would like more tips for how to go from reactive to responsive with your kids and how to be a calmer parent, then go ahead and check out this video right now.